Let me make a public service announcement real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, no black person was offended in the making of this podcast. Everything is fine. It's okay. And remember, ribs.
And here we go. Radically Indifferent podcast, where every single week we bring in comedians, write sketches, and then bring those comedian sketches to you so that you'll get the biscuits and eat the gravy and get fat like your grandma. As always with me, the road dogs, Gina Reagan. Down at the end of the table there, the analytical genius, the love of my life, Julie Wallace. And coming all the way from Orlando, Florida, the funny man, our good friend, James Yon.
Yeah. Thank you. Now,
all right,
I gotta say, that song, your intro song, is a stark contrast from what we warmed up with. We were literally crip walking, like, yeah. La da 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 da. Like, and now you play that, it's like, you know what? I'll see myself out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Kendricks to get us in that groove.
Yeah,
we're playing white on this show.
I love it.
We're like, we are white.
We did just eat avocado toast, like for real.
Well, you did it.
I didn't. I refused.
I said, "Do you want some avocado toast?" You're like, "I'm not that white."
No,
that's right.
No, I'm barely hanging on to my black card. So if I ate that toast, oh my God, it'd be over.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like, add sugar to those eggs.
That's so funny. Sugar to your eggs. There you go.
Well, thanks for coming in, James.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Really appreciate you having me. We always like to give a shout out to Monas the Coon, the writers of our intro and outro music. Really appreciate you for that. You can check them out at Rumspringa Fest in Pennsylvania on June 30th. Rumspringa Fest. Get out there, get you some good Monas the Coon music. Maybe sleep with an Amish person, you know?
Well, you know what? That'd be nice. I bet they're like warm afterwards. Like they'll hold you.
Yeah, and if you catch them right at the beginning of Rumspringer, no STDs. You know what I'm saying? That's their first time out of the barn. You know what I'm saying? So
they actually have condoms, actual lambskin, like
actual,
not even.
Yeah, they're like, how do you not get STDs when you're an Amish person? You just have sex with a lamb.
Wow.
Or a hardened cauldron of butter.
Oh yeah, are they doing that with the butter?
Probably, wouldn't you?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Why was that like a given? Like, yeah, Nathan would have sex with the butter. That's what he does.
That was a fat joke, wasn't it? Yeah. But wouldn't you, Nathan? I've seen you make love to some butter over there before.
For the record, I've never seen anything like that.
Just a whole stick.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not butter.
That's my nickname.
Okay.
That's my nickname in college.
That is a funny nickname.
That is a
for
great
fat
one.
guy.
That is.
I can't believe it is not butter.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Kind of long.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's definitely been like a Black Comics stage name for sure.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter.
Yes, absolutely. Right after he humped the stool, he told everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Dude, I had one that went to the show, and the one boy's name was Georgia Boy Said, and the other one is Timmy Too Much. And they put them right on top of each other. So the poster read, Georgia Boy Said, Timmy Too Much. It was so funny, dude. And Timmy goes up there. And he's supposed to run 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. You know, he's new to comedy. He's supposed to run 5 minutes. And he gets off the stage. He comes high-fives me. He's like, how was that? I was like, you ran 20 minutes. And he goes, yeah, I just was feeling it. I went, Timmy, too much.
He said, you get it? You get it?
No, he laughed. Yeah, he laughed. Yeah.
I love urban comedy posters, yo. They're the best names in the world. It sounds like a magician's coming. You know what I mean? It's that brother one time, that brother two time, and just added to the show, Trace Tiempo. What?
Well, yeah. I guess it is better than just like John Smith.
Yeah. Nah.
Coming to the cage, John Smith.
There's a comedian, and we always say this on our radio show. There's a comedian out there. His real name on stage is Who Pooted. Who Pooted.
Wait, that's his real name though?
Not his real name. That's his stage name. I mean, he goes by Who Pooted.
Who Pooted? That's just a solid
His
name.
mama is so proud. That's my baby Pooted.
You know who Pooted your mama?
I can't believe it, bro. I love it. I need to get myself an urban name, like quick. Because mine's not urban at all. It doesn't even sound white.
No, it's like Jewish.
It sounds Asian. Oh.
Asian, yeah.
Oh, Yon, Asian.
Yon, it sounds Asian. Most people think I'm Asian until I show up. They're
Really?
Like, yeah, absolutely.
Yon is Asian.
That's what they say. I have no idea where it came from.
If you go, James Yon. Oh,
Yon,
this
yeah,
guy.
Yon. Yeah. There you go. Now you're getting it.
That was the test. James Yon. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I have very few. I have an Asian lady, and then I have a very like an old samurai. Like he's stopped being a samurai, but
Gotcha.
But he still believes in the ways.
He does.
James Yon.
Perfect. Perfect.
It really works
That's
out.
how
yeah.
they say it. Yes, every single time.
I know. Now everybody's here nervous because none of us are Asian. You're like, whoa, Nathan, what are you doing?
I identify.
That's why my name's James Yon.
There you go. Who put it?
Yeah.
The surname Yon comes from French,
Oh.
German, and Korean descent.
Oh, so it's
Gotcha.
all three.
All three. I can be French, German, or Korean.
You kind of have a French, German, Korean look about
I do.
you now that
I
I'm
do.
thinking
Look at me.
about it.
Look
yeah,
at me.
very
Like,
French, German,
I
Korean.
would very
If
much.
you could have said name 3 things you don't think James is, those would be the 3.
And the other one be skinny.
Name 3 ethnicities he's definitely not. French, German, Korean.
No, I
Yeah.
believe the French because
Really?
Well, only reason is just because you're such like you're a sweet guy. You know, you're like you're
The
The
French
French
are
are not
assholes.
sweet. Yeah, they're
no, but they're lovers. You know what I'm saying? And then when James comes in, he's like
They're whores.
He's like, oh,
Oh, okay. Is that how you feel about the French for real? Like,
yeah.
What?
They've never helped us with anything. And also, they recently said we don't deserve the Statue of Liberty.
They want to take
Did.
it back?
They want to take
wanna
it back.
Ooh.
Even though it was a gift.
It wasn't. Oh, you
We
can't
didn't
take
even
gifts
ask for
back.
it. Take it.
That's toxic. If you're like, I want my gift back.
Well, come
Yeah.
to find out, the French are Indians.
This is the one. This is the episode. This is where I'm gonna get subpoenaed for. This right here.
Now James is sweating.
So James, what happened? I don't know anything. I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden,
I'm not going to lie. I didn't understand the joke.
you didn't get it?
No.
Indian givers. Yes.
yeah.
There you
All
go.
right.
There you
Not
go.
as funny when you have to explain it, but yeah.
Yep. I thought it was dot, not the feather.
Oh, I should have said, come to find out they're Native American.
But that,
It doesn't
Wouldn't
work.
work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
No.
It's a whole
No.
you know what? It was
No.
It was me.
I'm telling you, racism's like sugar. It's better in the raw.
thing. Yeah, you gotta. You know, I'm
Yeah.
really. I was surprised. I was surprised with the. And, you know, people say bad things about Indian givers. I didn't know what that was when I was a kid.
No, we had no idea.
All I knew what an Indian giver was that it was someone that took your present back.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's
Wait,
all I
is
knew.
it
We
something
didn't think
else?
it was an actual
Well, no, that's what
Indian
it is.
doing it.
But by
yeah.
saying Indian giver, you're saying that they do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
When my kids first got to like elementary, you couldn't say Indian style.
What Indian giver come
Oh, yeah.
up? How'd that come up?
Crisscross
Applesauce. That's
right?
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what the origin is. Is it because like we came and we were like, and then we started taking all their land, and they're like, no, and you're like, you're an Indian giver.
You're like too stupid to come up with anything else. That freaking Indian giver.
I mean, there had to be something like that, right?
That's funny.
Giver, taker, backer.
They're like, we never gave you the land. We
Yeah.
just like we
Yeah.
were like, hey, these people are dying. Let's give them a turkey, some corn.
There you
You
go.
And they were like, oh,
murdered
so
us.
this is our land now.
No.
It was from the 1700s. The phrase Indian giver originated in colonial North America due to a misunderstanding of the
Yeah.
Native American culture around gift giving. Native Americans bartered. So to the Americans that were colonizing at that time, they were not understanding that they were supposed to give something back. And by bartering, that's the
You know
whole
when you
barter
give a
system.
gift, you don't expect anything where we come from. What do you mean where you come from? This is our land.
I just want you guys to know I didn't come here for critical race theory. Okay, I did not.
No, my favorite part is that the colonials, the Indians were like, hey, we'll give you these pelts. Let us have like one of them knives or something. And they were like, whoa. This, I thought this was a gift.
Right? Who let this guy in here?
Or
right?
what if they went, and they were like, here you go. And they're like, thanks so much. And just close the door. Can you believe this guy? And it's like, yeah. It's like a two-way thing. It goes like both ways. Oh my God.
You're one of those.
Okay.
And then they just take the pelts back.
Yeah.
They're like, so Indian givers.
We have just solved racism, by the way. Thank you, everyone involved.
I would like to just find one good story about those first colonizers, though. We haven't found one yet. Not one has come around.
Well, I can tell you the greatest invention ever by white people.
What's that?
It's undisputed.
What's that?
Brunch. Brunch is pretty damn...
Look up where brunch came from.
There you go.
I guarantee it's Africa.
French.
Yeah.
Irony
Damn.
that you said Africa, I said French.
There, just somewhere in Nigeria, a dude was making waffles. This is going to be good. Yes.
The British.
Bring me the gazelle. Bring me the gazelle. Yes. Chicken.
No, you got it. You're right. The British. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
telling you, that's the greatest contribution you guys have made to society.
It's so good.
It's brunch. Nobody gets mad at brunch. Every ethnicity enjoys brunch. Everybody gets happy
Everyone
at brunch.
loves brunch.
Yes.
It's just a good because you got to sleep a little bit.
So you sleep in.
You still get the breakfast.
Yes, you do.
But maybe you want a little bit of
Love a
lunch.
lunch.
Maybe
Yeah.
instead of
And alcohol.
Thanksgiving dinner, we need to do Thanksgiving brunch.
We have in our house a
Nice.
couple of
We
times.
did.
You are the greatest American that ever lived. That is amazing. That's a great idea. I'm one of those people, I can eat breakfast any time of the day and be so happy with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
So if we
breakfast
do
is the way.
Thanksgiving Brenner, like we put them together, we could solve all kinds of issues in the world.
Yeah, I think,
I think
so.
if we do that, I think the war in the Ukraine would just end.
Like imagine a
For
biscuits.
no reason.
Imagine a biscuits and gravy.
Yes.
But it's the turkey gravy, some turkey and some stuffing and the cranberry.
Oh, you talking dirty now.
And
Oh my
with
God.
mimosas.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
No, with wine slushies. Blue's mind.
People around the world and YouTube. I'm, as you can see, I'm very black, but I had a white moment. I went to a place and they had wine slushies. It was the best time of my life I've ever had. I had one, then another one, then a third one, and I've never felt like a white soccer mom in the suburbs in my life. Like I want to drive a minivan. I want to make avocado toast. I want to make my own compost, granola. I told you, I called the cops on myself. I did. It was so good.
He's like, I want to have word art all over the house.
I do.
Browns, grays,
I do.
neutrals.
I want to be gluten free. I want all of it.
I want to be gluten free.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
So if you guys are out and you're near a wine bar that has frozen wine, try it.
So we're doing
It's
brunch.
So good.
Brunch.
Yeah. Brunch for Thanksgiving is
For
amazing.
Thanksgiving, I'm down with that.
That sounds so good.
All right, so man, that was fun.
That was great.
Okay, that's the end of the
That's good,
podcast. You guys have a good night.
That's it.
All right, as always, we'd like to give a big shout out to Bill's Plumbing. Best plumbing in Southwest Florida. It's called 239-245-3406. Plumbing service from Marco Island to Punta Gorda. Bill's Plumbing. Also give a shout out to the Carry Cart. Carry Cart, KERRYKART, carrycart.com. It's a dolly, a trolley, a cart, and a ladder. Rad Carry Cart for $20 off and free shipping. Carrycart.com.
Nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. I like to thank Scott Cashing. Just thought we were doing shout outs for people. All right, guys.
Oh, dude, that is so funny because that's in that new movie. What's it called? I keep forgetting the name.
Bad Day?
Yeah,
something like
1 day at a time.
no.
we just said
The
it.
movie,
kind of
with
day,
Kiki Palmer and SZA.
Yeah.
Just one of those days.
Oh, just one of those days. Yeah, yeah.
one of those days.
They need the money, so they go to a cash
Scott?
vending place.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. It's a cash vending place, and then right before they go in, Cat Williams pops up. He goes, "Don't do it." He goes, "It's a cycle." He's like, "They literally hunt you." And she goes, "What's the percentage on it?" And she points to the window, and it said 1900%.
Oh,
And she goes,
God.
I thought that was the date you guys started.
That's funny.
Oh, it's really well written. All right, okay. So as you know, we like to bring in comedians. You bring sketch ideas.
Yes.
We go through them. We pick those sketch ideas. We write them, and we produce them right here today.
Nice, man. We
All
like
right.
Dr. Dre and Snoop.
That's right. Yeah,
I like
yeah, a
that.
little, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, a little heavier, a little less cool.
Is
you know?
Dr. Dre white?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh wow. Oh,
No, that's Dr. Phil. You're confusing Dr. Sheena.
I love that.
Sheena.
I love that she just heard doctor and was like, he must be one.
must be. On behalf of the entire black delegation,
I'm sorry. I thought, you know, for the longest time, I thought Dr. Dre was actually Eminem. Like, I thought it was his alter ego. I thought it was his alter ego or something.
what in the wide world of Karen?
Hey, James, Julie and I showed her Kendrick Lamar, by the way.
Did you? Like-
yeah, she knows that because of us, yes. You were so confused.
I seen him on the Super Bowl, and I texted him. I was like, guys, that was pretty good. I was like, I'll tell you what. I was bumping.
Who's that young fellow?
He's got a little something here. I like that.
I like that.
Look at that smile.
I do believe them. They're not like us. They're not like us.
You
You know what? I might let him walk in my neighborhood. I like him. You know what?
You remember that video you posted of the bride and her bridesmaids?
Yes.
And it was like, listen. When that was going viral, I sent out my real estate newsletter, and I was like, Taylor, you got to get this video of me dancing down the driveway with my newsletter. And then I watched it, and I put the music to it. I go, I can't post this. I can't post
Because
this.
it was just like that meme I sent.
I was cringing bad. I was like,
God.
oh, girl.
And everybody was doing it. Everybody was doing that dance, man.
Everybody wanted to do the dance. I will say, I hadn't listened to Kendrick Lamar for a long time, and then I was on a Delta flight, and they had his whole everything. They had all
Discography,
everything. You
everything,
just
yeah.
hit play and listen to
Nice.
it. I sat there and listened to all of it, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, I've been missing so much.
He is very good to be what's considered a self-conscious rapper, but still makes slaps, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Like he makes music good to listen to. One of my favorite songs of his is actually a love song. It's the song Love. That's one of my favorite songs.
Yep, I know what song you're talking
You might like that. Put that on your playlist.
Okay.
There's a good amount of it.
Okay.
It's so good.
Okay, yeah.
He's like, it's basically they rap over the national anthem. Does that sound like something you would like? Well, that sounds creative. I do love it in America.
Oh, I just peed a little bit. That is hilarious.
man.
Thank you.
It's Dr. Dre White.
Yes, that's yeah, he's a podiatrist.
I regretted it the second as I went, is Dr. Dre. Something in my mind was going, no. Shut up.
No,
You've been doing so good. Don't say anything.
Abort the mission. Yeah.
I just thought it was Eminem's alter ego.
Dr. Dre.
Please don't tell anybody about this.
I won't tell a soul, girl. Your secret is safe with me.
Number one.
But let me ask you a question real quick. What music is your preferred genre? Like, what do you like?
So, like, I love musicals. I listen to Christian music. I listen to a lot of, like, 50s through 70s.
Okay. I'm not mad at any of this, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Julie and I are big fans of, like, the symphony. So I like live orchestral music.
Okay. Actual musicians.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that. Like, and you said musicals. Me and my entire family love musicals. We go to plays all the time.
Yeah.
We love that.
It's the best.
We all love it. Like, people are like, you like musicals, James? I'm like, yes, I do. I love them. Absolutely. I don't know why. Here's what it is. You go to a musical, it's hard to be in a bad mood when the people are just singing and dancing for your entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It really
like
is.
most music, even rap and all that sort of thing. I hate opera.
Yeah.
And I just can't get into it. Even when
I
I try to
tried.
be like
Yeah.
uppity and I was like, I'm going to enjoy it. I do not enjoy it.
I tried.
I don't
yeah.
like any like metal or anything that's too like rah, 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 rah. Like I just can't get into
But
it.
there is one song that I think crosses all boundaries. It's a heavy metal song that you probably love.
Is it that one they play at Christmas time?
No, not this.
Okay.
The harmonic.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
No, Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. I think everybody knows and loves that song. It's hard not to feel something when that riff first comes on. You know where you are? You're like, I do. I do. I'm in a Dunkin' Donuts, baby.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
pitch,
So
let's pitch.
this is what we do, James. So you pitch the ideas. Julie writes down the ideas, so you don't have to keep track of them. And then afterwards, we pick 2 of them. And,
Gotcha.
And then go ahead and write them.
Dude, you're doing a great job, by the way. You really are. You're looking up facts over here. You're writing stuff down.
That's why he calls her the analytical genius.
And you know what? You've earned that name. In spades.
we need her. Without her, it doesn't the pod doesn't work.
None of this works.
We would literally talk about all this stuff, and at the end we'd go, "What did we say?"
Everybody, and you know how we are as comedy. I don't know.
I have no idea.
if you didn't write it down, it's gone.
Oh, how many times have I been like, "That's a great bit. You should do that,"
And
then
we forget.
Oh,
We never
immediately.
write it
Yeah,
down.
never goes.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, what's your first pitch there?
This is a silly one that I thought of. Imagine, if you will, guys. First one. Guy's inside a bar. He's sitting down, clearly not having a good day. Bartender walks over to him and says, "Hey, man, are you okay?" He's like, "No, I'm not okay. I lost my job today." He's like, "Oh, you lost your job? What happened?" He goes, "You ever walk into a room and forget why you're there?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, we all do that." He goes, "I got fired for that." They fired you for forgetting what you were doing when you walked into a room? How can they do that? He goes, "Well, they can do it when you're a fireman."
So it's a fireman that forgets what he's doing.
I didn't tell it the best way, but yeah, you get the
No,
gist
I
of it.
get the gist of it. Yeah, so we can, because if we do it at the bar, I mean, technically it's already written.
Yeah.
You know? So,
And it's just, I would imagine, I don't know how we would do this. How I imagine is the guy's sitting down, he's having a bad day, the bartender comes over. That's the easy part. But what would be great is, he goes, "You know how you walk into a room and forget why you're there?" A close-up of the guy, kind of like, "Why am I in here?" You can't see anything else around him.
yeah.
Then you're like, "You got fired for that? Why could they fire you for forgetting why you walked in a room?" I said, "Well, they can when you're a fireman." And then you show the room, and it's just fire all around him. He still can't remember why he's fucking there.
Yeah, because we can have some smoke. And
Yes.
it would be funny when it pans out. We put that green suit on you, and you just run by on fire.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so, but instead of saying, "Well, because I'm a fireman," he just says nothing. That's the reveal.
That would be great.
He'll go, "How can they fire you for that?" And then it just goes right to, you're standing there, the room's on fire, and I run across on fire.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like it. It's green screen.
Yeah.
It's green screen for
It's very,
sure.
it's very technical. So
Yeah, Victor, he doesn't like green screen. He likes
Or does it have to be green screen, or can I just get away with the green suit and we can smoke?
No, the green suit. So again, I think we get confused with the greens. Greens is to make things disappear, not to add things on.
Yeah, so what you
So if I
would do.
put a green suit on you, I can make you disappear. So it's for if you want to get this bottle to levitate, so you're in the frame with him and you're doing this. That way I can make you disappear. It just looks like the bottle is floating. I can't add things to it. So I'm thinking that's what I was thinking about her.
If she's the only green in the room, though, you can attach a person on fire to it.
No.
How do you do it with a green background when you put a photo on the green background?
It'd be the same.
Yeah, but it's because it's static. It's not moving.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So can we?
It's not like I can attach something to
Can
her.
we catch her on fire somehow?
That's what I was thinking about it. How I can make her. I would have to find something, and if I do try to track your watch as well, it's not going to be an easy task. But I can try.
We just catch on fire.
Well, why not?
We'll get
It's for the team.
We'll double down the suit. We'll do something.
We'll figure it out.
No.
I'm over here like, they're gonna like this.
It's for the podcast, James.
I'm not against it.
We're trying to get to 1,000 viewers.
Who's ready to go to the next level? Who's ready?
She falls over. We're like brunch.
That's
I'll
what you.
get the s'mores.
We're just cooking s'mores over Sheena's. Like, we gotta get another co-host.
That's what you get for calling Dr. Dre white.
Even the guy from Bolivia knew.
That's
Dr. Dre wasn't white.
funny.
I do regret it.
Well, he is a doctor, guys.
Fun fact about Dr. Dre, he does not take Medicaid. No. Fun fact.
Okay, so all right, that's a good one. I like that. That's a good idea. We'll talk a little bit more about the fire. See what we can do with that.
I just think it's easy to do.
It is if we set up a green screen, we could set the room on fire.
Absolutely.
Or
but,
TV.
But man, it's so much funnier though if somebody runs by on fire.
That would be. I
And
mean, I
you have
love
a fire,
that idea.
We have a fire extinguisher, so you can have a fire extinguisher, and you're like, you're like,
Yes.
you know,
Yes. Like,
I didn't walk in here.
why am I?
I'm
in
getting old.
here?
and especially if I can see like the close up of my face first. Like I'm in a room, of course, and I'm just wondering why am I here? And you don't really see it until the reveal. Pan
Yeah.
out the whole room. I think it's so funny.
Yeah,
I'm
somebody
getting
runs
old.
by, and you go, I got my wallet. That could be really funny. Yeah, I like that idea.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool, and pretty quick and easy. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when I thought of the sketch, I'm like, man, what's going to be easy to execute from the behind the camera? Like, I know how
Thank
hard
you
it
for
can be.
thinking of that.
Appreciate
No,
you.
no, I
Appreciate
understand
you,
because I watch what you guys do. You do some amazing stuff. The last one you did with Ricky Reyes was funny as hell.
Oh,
man.
really funny. Yeah.
I sleep standing up like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It
Very
was
nicely done, man.
That was actually hard to get that sleep standing up thing.
really
Yeah,
because
well, he had to hold it right here until we would say action. So, like, by the time we were saying, he's like,
yeah,
it worked out good, though.
it came out really well. You
All
guys
right.
should feel
He
very
did
proud.
a great. Ricky was such a great guest,
He was.
and we put him through a lot. Did you see that jogging scene?
Yes.
I mean, we had him do that like 6 times.
And throw that computer.
That's
It took 6 times to do that.
funny.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
he was
the,
like,
the knife hand of him knocking, he did that at least 20 times.
God bless.
Never hit Rowan in the hands. Perfect slice on the cup every time. It got to a point where Taylor was filling in for Victor that day, and Taylor was just like zoned in on the knife hand and forgetting about everything else because he was so amazed at how many times in a row he was
He did
knife
it.
handing this cup.
Yes.
And that's that sketch took us a little longer. We thought that's why the second sketch is just like a lady in a bank.
Yeah, I
Then
saw
he's
that.
Like,
So
yeah,
quick.
we're in a bank, and then
We cut a couple things from that we probably shouldn't have, but
Gotcha. You live
yeah,
and you learn.
it was fine. Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I
So-
love Ricky. He's he's the second comedian that I ever saw live.
Oh, really?
When I started 24 years ago, Ricky was already at a place called the Why Not Lounge. That was our open mic, and he was one of the hosts of it with Dean Napolitano. I thought to
What a
myself,
show.
watching him and Dean, I thought, how can anybody become that funny? Like,
Yep.
they were so
That's
good.
a show that sets the bar really
Yeah,
high.
yeah, so high.
Ricky's really fun.
Shout out to Ricky, man, one of my mentors.
Oh, he's the best. He saved me in Vegas. Like I was staying with another person, and they were crazy, and I found
What?
his room.
What?
Yeah.
You had a crazy person in Vegas?
Oh, dude, it was. I don't even want to go into the story, but I'd been to his room once.
Yeah.
And so now I'm just walking around the Strat. It's huge. I'm walking around the
Yes.
Strat, and I'm like, "Hello." Finally, I found him. And
Hey, I just imagine like a SpongeBob episode. 2 hours later.
it was forever, dude.
Bro,
I got
yeah.
I got all my luggage, my backpack, and I'm just like, I think it's this floor. And I would go down and like I don't remember the room number because when we left there, we were like, they had this stuff called White Skywalker OG, and I got it at the dispensary. And so when I left his room, like I remember we were walking down the hallway, and I went, Ricky, are we floating? And he went, we are. We literally were just floating down the hallway like, I'll tell you, Vegas weed is something else.
And it
dude.
was called what again?
It was White Skywalker OG. So it was White Walker and Sky. So I don't know what's the guy from
Yeah, Skywalker.
yeah,
Luke Skywalker?
Luke Skywalker. Yeah, it was White Skywalker OG.
Jesus.
So it was 2 different ones, dude, and it was a pre-roll. And I am not joking. Like, literally, I understood because before that, I seen a lady try to dive into a suitcase. Like, she had the suitcase, and she's looking down in there, and she just jumped up and dove in like she was going to dive into a different world.
Yes.
And just knock herself out. And I was like, why are these people like this? And then I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now, yeah.
White Skywalker OG.
Yes. Take me to the Death Star.
And so I had to like remember that. Like,
That's
so I went
crazy.
and looked for a little bit. I couldn't remember, and I did the whole beer fest thing. I was like, maybe if I smoke again, and I smoked, and I found it. Yeah,
That's
I was-
see, look at that.
Yeah, it brought me
man.
back.
There you go.
Okay. Anyway,
Or
what's
he
your
was
next
just
pitch?
so high, he was in somebody else's room. He's like, Ricky, stop calling me Ricky, man.
Why are you in my
room?
room?
Yeah. What? He won't leave.
I'm sleeping here, bro.
I'm sleeping here. I live here now.
All right, go ahead.
Here's my other idea, which is gonna make you very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay, you know how each year we have to, or 5 years, whatever it is, we have to renew our license, right? Go to the DMV. What if black people had to renew their black card?
I don't know. What if it was like that? Okay. How does it make you feel, James? I feel nothing or whatever it is you want me to feel.
I appreciate you.
Mostly empathy, compassion, friendship, and equality.
Black Lives
No
Matter.
different than if it were me or you or you.
Oh my God, that was a great speech. Senator Kamala.
Biden and I want you to know, okay, that everybody is in the same place within our hearts and minds as anyone else could be at any given time. Okay.
Holy crap! We're gonna get
Fuck are you talking about? The country is on fire. I apologize.
No, that was actually a good Kamala.
That was I don't know how to take it. As a matter of fact, I don't know whether to be impressed or offended. I don't know what to do right now. I'm looking for you for answers. Look it up. Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
See, I'm looking at you. You're looking at her. She's looking at Victor. Victor's like, what's happening here?
Oh my God! Why have I not come here sooner? We could have been doing this a long time ago, guys.
Because we got horrible diseases twice. We tried to bring you. Every time we tried, we were like, oh, it's James Yon week. Let's get deathly ill.
Yes. How
was rough.
can we make this sketch? I've had this idea in my head a long time, and I don't know how to execute it. One of the ideas was I go get my black card, but the person I have to see to renew my stuff is a white guy.
Yeah, it's me. We talked about
and
that.
I'm like,
Okay.
And I'm like, wait a minute, how can you be in charge of giving me a black card? He's like, bro, I've seen every Tyler Perry movie twice. And I'm like, nigga. No, I'm not going to say that.
Okay. What are the requirements for the black card?
That's where
That's where it's funny?
So let's go ahead and put down black card. We'll work on that. That's a definite. I think we're definitely going to do that one. Very funny sketch.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, and then
you have to be in it.
I'll be lighting.
No.
Victor needs my help.
You have to be
Julie
in
needs
it.
help cooking.
No, your uncomfortableness with it will make it so good.
What if I'm just the lady in line who's like the whole time?
It'd be great if I was doing it, and then like as she walks by, I go, "This motherfucker wants a black card." And she goes,
Yeah, like,
No. Okay. No / maybe. Yes. But
because I know it's gonna be funny. That's
it'd be hilarious
That
if she walks by and she goes,
Yo, oh my God!
oh no.
I don't think
no, bitch.
and maybe you go, what's his ancestry say?
Okay.
Like you have to get an ancestry.
I'm thinking probably not, but
And maybe we can slide in just a like
oh, that'd be hilarious.
Yes.
And she does this and she drops the line and then she goes and just walks away. That's really funny.
This is gonna be the greatest sketch in all history.
okay, so that's a possibility.
This will make Dr. Dre very proud.
He'll be like, this is why I got my doctorate.
I'll be like, Mr. Dre, I too am black.
Mr. Dre.
Mr. J.
Excuse me, doctor.
Doctor.
I didn't work 12 long years to be called Mr.
He's not a doctor, he's a dentist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still counts. Still counts.
Yeah, I could do it that way, or it could be like, what if, because like kind of like you said before, the lady who was like, I just want you to know that Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
Like the white wealthy liberals who do nothing but virtue signal
Yes,
the world,
yes.
and they have absolutely no point of reference because they haven't even struggled
No.
as a white person,
No.
let alone anything else. So I mean, that's an idea too. Is you're going through the things that I like take this grandstand on your behalf. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why are you here? Yeah, why
What are you doing,
here? Yeah.
Donna? Like,
Oh no, you got to be Karen.
oh, Karen.
Karen, yeah. That
Just
is,
the fact that I'm trying to get a black card and you're a white guy and you're in
Oh,
charge
it's gonna
of
be,
that.
oh yeah, I'm gonna hit you up. We talked about a lot
Yeah,
of that.
we did.
So
We
we
did.
kind of talked a little
We
bit
did.
about that because that was funny. So yeah, so right now, so we're definitely do a black card. Do you have any others you want to pitch?
Let's do I have one that I tell about my wife. It's a silly joke that I do. It's talking about how women always complain about that yearly visit, and they're always like, "These doctor's hands are so cold. I got to put my legs up in straps. It's embarrassing." And I finally say to my wife, "Why don't you just get a new dentist? Like, why do you keep going? Why do you keep going back to that one?" I don't know how we would pull that off.
That is funny. So she's talking about the dentist.
Yes,
No, she's talking about the gyno.
Is-
He's making the joke.
because I say to you, my wife,
so that's the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm in the sketch. It would be that she was actually talking about the dentist.
dentist. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And then you would, and everybody's gonna think it's the gyno, and you say the
That's
dentist.
yeah, it's misdirection. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But how would you do that? How would you present that in sketch form?
What if it's the dentist talking to the woman and just saying like, "Yeah, you probably should clean it a little more often."
Oh my god!
yeah, like I know there was a slight odor.
And he's talking.
He's talking.
That's funny. I've noticed unusual discharge.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
Is that normal? You should probably get in there with a brush.
Yeah. How many times did you say you do it a day?
How many times do you clean it a day?
Day,
Exactly.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
wondering just because there was a little bit of a discharge and some
Ew,
discoloration.
guys, no.
Okay.
Nasty.
Wow, that's a hard no on her. I like that. I haven't seen the hard no. Okay, that's no. Got
She
it.
gets weird. She acts like she doesn't have,
Gotcha.
lady parts.
But she just broke out.
She's like, I don't have lady parts.
Well, sorry, I'm not like every other comic who's got to tell 3 jokes about their dick on every show. I mean,
Well, you don't have to. You don't have to tell jokes.
well,
about it. I'm
we
just
welcome
saying,
it if you like.
It'll be funny because in the end, it'll be a dentist. It's not
True.
going to be a gynecologist. They're
Gotcha.
just going to think that's what they're talking.
Yeah, it's not about
Just
that,
put,
that
yeah,
body
just put it
part.
down. We'll
Yeah,
think.
It's not about that body part.
We'll talk it over. We'll see. It's either because right now, do you have anything else you want to?
I think that's it. That's all
it.
I have.
Yeah, we asked for 3 at the minimum, so it's
Gotcha.
perfect. Black cards is going to be good. It's going to run a little long. And then what was the first one?
The fireman. Like
Forgetful fireman.
I like Forgetful Fireman. Yeah,
I like that too.
I like Forgetful Fireman.
We're gonna do all 3.
Yeah,
Write it down. Let's go.
Write it down.
We're going to Home Depot. We need some props. Let's go.
Alrighty. I do like the gynecologist thing. I don't know if it's. I'm just kind of
Visually, you don't know. It's more of I think a verbal joke than anything.
No, because it's great to have a doctor saying these things
Mm-hmm.
to the lady, and she's just like, oh,
Yes.
and then okay. Anyway, so come back for your cleaning. Just come back for your cleaning in 6 months. Here you go. That's it. Thanks.
Yeah.
So we just figure out dentist. So it's a dentist. But I like that. It would be easier than the fire.
Gotcha.
I
I think the writing of it has to be just right to make it turn the right way.
Yeah. Should we? What we could do is we could do your whole where you're the African lady get kissed on the neck. Oh, you like it? You like this whole? Remember that whole joke?
Yes.
And we dress you up as a lady, and then I'm seducing you.
We've actually done this before in our first time.
That's why we're so close.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I remember our first time.
Yeah, it was like an Oreo cookie with the top pulled off.
It was.
Victor's so happy today.
I know he is. Like, this is the best day ever.
I'm not even participating. I'm looking for popcorn. This is a show right here. Yeah.
Dude, we were like, tomorrow's James Yon, and when he left, he went, tomorrow we got a black guy.
I
He was so excited.
Oh, I'm glad I could be that for you.
yes,
Thank you, my
very much.
friend.
Well, the problem is that he has to play everything with melanin in every sketch.
Today, the part of the black man will be played by.
He's been a Native American. He's been Middle Eastern. He's been all the Latinos.
All the Latinos.
All the Latinos. We didn't. I don't know. We didn't have you play a black guy yet. I don't think.
I'm thinking of him black, and I haven't been Asian yet either.
Almost.
Almost Asian.
Did I?
We almost.
Yeah, remember we talked about it?
We almost had you play an Asian. We're gonna pull your eyes back.
I would love, and
I
I
would
don't
love to
even
do
know
that.
what the
I kinda look
sketch
Asian.
would be because you kind of look like this guy to me because I'm a comic book geek. I would love to come back and do some kind of Black Panther and have him be Namor.
He does look like
Bro,
that. He looks like that a lot. You
yes.
look just like the guy.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
see, I can see
right?
what that is now.
Bring it up. Bring it up
That's
for him.
that, the doll that I showed you when we did the Haitian sketch.
I don't remember.
He's a he's a
That doll
villain
looks
in the
just like
movie.
Victor,
It looks
by the
just
way.
like
Yeah,
Victor.
he's
That's
the
why I
villain.
showed him.
I think
said,
we
Victor,
made
it's your
fun.
action
Yeah,
figure.
we
Yeah,
said it
yeah,
looked
make
like
fun of
I have
that.
to look at it
Yeah.
now. I don't remember. I'm gonna look at
He's
it
a
now.
god of the sea, if you will. You look just like him, man.
Oh man, should we just do Black Panther and we'll have you be Black Panther?
This is the Black Panther.
I like come in. And I go. I'm like King. What is it? What's his name?
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. dude, call you King Shaka Khan.
Yes.
King Shaka Khan.
T'Challa, yeah.
Yeah, T'Challa. That's right. T'Challa. We know that it is no war, but you're kind of letting yourself go.
You're like,
I am the Black Panther.
he faces it. We do a voiceover. King T'Challa faces his toughest opponent ever, diabetes.
That's funny. That is funny.
I love Black Panther because it was such a moment for the Black community to have a movie of their own, but no one wanted to say any of the things that were wrong with the movie because everyone felt so good. Like, I love Forrest Whitaker. He is one of my top 5 actors. Great actor. The worst African accent in history. Go back and listen to it. He was like,
yeah.
I will strip
It was
the
so bad.
power
Yeah.
of the Black Panther.
It's because he's Forrest Whitaker.
Bad. It was so bad.
It's because he's
And I
Forrest
love
Whitaker.
him.
And
Don't cancel me, Black community. I need y'all. Somebody get me hot sauce and a white girl that's fat. Quick! Hurry! But if you go look at his whole rendition of Yuri, I will strip the power. It's so bad. God.
and nobody, I guarantee it.
Nobody won't say a word.
It was just no one wanted to say anything.
They were like,
it was. He
ooh.
literally walked out of the trailer. Was like,
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
that line, and they were like, but he must know. He's Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, he knows what he's
He knows what
doing.
he's doing.
Yeah,
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Let me ask you, Mr. Whitaker, have you ever been to Africa?
See, it's the opposite for like. Remember, Victor came in and he was like, "Do not watch Amelia Perez. The accents were wrong. The Spanish was trash. What's her name?
You called her out on it. Okay.
Isn't even a real Latina. Selena Gomez is pretty much white. What the hell is going on?
Oh,
Please
wow.
do not watch it."
Oh, wow. Okay.
What are you
I like
talking
that.
about?
I like
You talking
that.
about who? Perez? Who?
Emilia Perez. It's actually won a whole bunch of what is it?
Oscars.
Is it won the
So
yeah.
many
Oscars,
awards.
Academy
Yeah.
Awards, yeah.
Yeah, she played a prostitute, correct?
That was trans.
Trans.
The actual Emilia Perez. Yeah, she's a trans. She's an actual trans.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yes.
That played a trans in the movie.
Gotcha.
I think.
I think the whole point was to go.
But the thing is, and I really didn't understand because I haven't watched it. I heard of it, and I started seeing like the Mexican community kind of complain about it because it's a French director. It's not even a Mexican director, which has no issue. I have no issue with that.
Okay.
But it looks like he wasn't true to their what Mexico really is. So he didn't do research. He just said, "I'll shoot what I think it is."
This is my idea of Mexico.
Exactly.
Put it in there.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
so
just
Mexican
with the
film.
cartel
Accurate.
stuff,
Yeah.
right?
And Selena
Yes.
doesn't even speak Spanish, right?
That's the thing. There's so many
her
Mexican
Spanish
actresses.
was,
but, it was off big time. Big time.
So she didn't put in the proper training to even just get the accent
Right.
correct.
And now that I'm watching Breaking Bad again, it's so because there's a lot of cartels, but those cartel people, they you can tell they're American. Like they look very Mexican, they sound very American.
Yeah.
Their Spanish is bad.
Gotcha.
The acting is great, and the cinematography is fantastic. I love the show.
But
It's
then
just-
there's the other way you'll see stuff done in Hollywood. You're like, man, that's amazing. What's the guy who played Commissioner Gordon in one of the Batmans? A great actor who plays Gary Oldman, is that?
yeah, that's him. Yep.
He is amazing at transforming himself, not just physically, but his voice.
He's amazing.
He played in True Romance a Jamaican and had a perfect accent. Go back and watch True Romance. That was him in the dreads. They killed, that was Gary Oldman. Bro, one of the most amazing actors I've ever seen in my life.
He's amazing.
I believed he was Jamaican. I went to buy a dime bag from him. Like, bro, amazing. Sorry, I didn't mean to get on a tangent about acting, but yeah.
But see, because
but
of that-
representation is important to a lot of people. I get it.
But the thing is, yeah, I mean, I think you have to go for actors because now I have a theory when I'm watching an American movie and somehow like it's in English, but I have to watch it because I have friends that don't speak English. We're watching it in Spanish. It loses a lot in translation. It's not that just the words itself, but it's like the acting. Because actors, they just don't physically act. The way they speak, everything is it's great.
Intonation, everything like that. But yeah,
and I think the translators, they're translators. They're not real voice actors. I think.
That's a good point.
So that's why they sound so like
That's
monotone.
why I watch everything in its original. Like Squid Games, I just read all the subtitles.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I love that. I'm a geek, so I watch anime and I watch it all in Japanese. I don't. The American thing takes a little bit away from it.
Of course.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's leap back into the sketches.
Okay, gotcha.
It's so funny you guys were talking about this movie. I was like, how did I never heard of this movie? And then you were like, it won an Emmy.
No, an Oscar.
It won an Oscar. It's in Spanish. There's a trans person. I was like, oh, this is why I've never seen it. It's like if you were like, hey Nathan, you want to watch this movie? I'd be like, what is it? Well, it won an Oscar. I'd be like, well, that's scratch number one.
Yeah.
I can't stand Oscar movies ever.
They're
normally just garbage. They're like, oh, it's in Spanish. I'd be like, okay, well, there's number two. And then they gotta go, and there's a trans in there. I was like, oh, well, I guess we're gonna just go ahead and watch Die Hard again.
Die Hard.
You're my barometer. Like, you're great. Everything that gets said at the little edge, you're like, oh, all righty.
Okay, so all right.
Oh, wait,
so
also it's a musical. There you go. Scratch number 4 for you.
is it a musical?
It's a
Oh,
musical.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
No wonder I never heard of this.
Did I get something wrong? Was she not playing a prostitute in the movie? No, that's not.
Not a prostitute.
Who
No,
are we
she
talking
was
about though? Are we talking about Emilia Perez or are we talking about
The movie that won the Oscar, the main character.
the main character? Yes.
She was a prostitute.
No, she's a trans. So she is the leader of a cartel, like
cartel
a big
leader.
cartel.
Oh, okay.
And he wants to redo.
Well, see, that's because you were reading it instead of.
The listening
That's
to
what
it.
it was. You didn't even know.
That's what it
You're like,
was.
oh, yeah. You thought the words were like, move my balls to the side.
I am going to play you a clip of the song where they just do it over in English instead of the native Spanish, and it's rough.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I'm okay. It's not at the trans thing.
even
I don't
in-
like musicals.
No,
and I
but
don't
even
like
in
Oscar
Spanish,
movies
so
usually.
these songs they're not great. In that movie, so nothing.
That's
was,
what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. It just. Yeah.
To you,
And it
it's
won
like-
an Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly why I say that. As soon as you tell me it's an Oscar winner, I go, okay, well, this is a 50-50.
I agree.
This is a piece of garbage.
I agree.
You know, some of them.
It snubbed Wicked, and you know how I feel about Wicked.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one that beat Wicked? Yeah, you lost your mind about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So do you really love Wicked? Is that what you're telling me? Like, that's your jam? Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. Look at your eyes. You look like a crazy, you look like a crazy person. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I love Wicked.
Knock that down. You were like, my precious. Yeah. Oh my.
I've only seen one movie 3 times in theaters, and it was Wicked.
You loved it that much.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's magical about it for you? What do you really like? Because I saw it. It was great.
It's so rare that every song is a 10.
It hits.
She's like, unbelievable. Dr. Dre did such a good job with it.
I saw it for the first time on Broadway when I was a teenager with my best friend. So we've been waiting 20 years for it.
Okay.
And Ariana and Cynthia came out and did that thing so justice. It wasn't like there was nothing in it where you're like, and you blew
Well,
it.
first off, they picked 2 of the best singers just around. Period.
And lovers of the musical
Yeah, they
to
did-
where
yeah.
they didn't mess it up.
No.
They were purists and
Yeah.
they kept it the way it was intended.
And they didn't try to change it.
Yep.
Because a lot of people would do that.
And there was little micro changes that were perfect. Cynthia's the best. I just yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So
we're doing a musical sketch. Is what she's saying.
One day we will, and you'll definitely
I'll do
be
it.
back.
I'll be
Yeah.
back. I'll do it. I'll sing it.
okay, so I think let's go ahead and just do the fire because I'm thinking about the fire. If we move everything out of the living room, I think we can catch something on fire. And we'll just catch something on fire. We'll keep a bucket of water around, and so when you run by, You'll just have something on fire.
I'm looking.
Bad idea.
No,
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, no,
we have a fire extinguisher. You'll literally be holding it. And then, so it just, I know there'll be some smoke in here. Julie's a little worried. We'll do something small on fire. I'm not really worried about fire.
What do you
am.
mean? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I missed that part. What do we do with fire?
We'll have something on fire. Like legitimately on
in
fire.
a bucket or something.
No, I think whoever runs by will be holding it, and it'll be on fire.
Nathan, any burning amber can put a hole in your drywall, or
We could do it in the garage.
Okay, I'm not too worried about it. So we'll figure something out.
But the smoke, if I may,
The smoke is a pain in the butt.
no, it won't leave your house. It gets into everything.
Yeah, it's going to be a small fire. I've caught many a fire in my day.
Have you really?
Yeah, I mean it's usually crosses.
Maybe we should get cigarettes, sweetie.
Nobody heard this. Nobody heard what I just said.
Yeah,
Nobody heard what I just said. No, I'm not going to say it again.
No, don't say it again.
I'm not going to say it again. It was
I
horrible.
heard it, I ignored it.
Julie's face.
Is this what it's normally like for you? Like you're like, oh my god.
Every single podcast.
You're like we keep pushing it. We keep pushing.
No, but
it.
I do catch stuff on fire.
Okay.
Like yeah, we've done fires. I don't know.
I love the green suit idea, but if it's not going to work, it's not going to work.
No, the green suit has nothing to do. I was looking at it right now. If I can pull it off, I have to mask it, which means I have to find some fire. In every frame, when you're running by, you have to attach it to you somehow. And then just pause every frame and just have the fire.
You have to keyframe
following
it,
you.
right?
Keyframe, yeah.
Yeah.
What if
So it's
we
gonna be a pain,
just
but
instead
I
of
don't
have her
mind.
running, why don't we just have her there on fire then?
That would be much easier. You're just like,
You just pan over
have
to
some
her, like-
flames on you.
Wouldn't you still have to frame by frame insert it?
No, because you're there. So
Okay.
you're not moving. If
Okay.
you're moving, then I have to make
So-
the fire follow
so
you.
I'm standing in the doorway, essentially, or wherever I'm standing. We pan out. You're just standing there, like, even holding a coffee mug, like, yeah, like just on fire for
Okay.
no reason.
So it starts, and it's just a close up of your face. We don't see who. Because is he wearing a? Are you wearing a fireman outfit?
What would you like me to wear?
Only a thong.
That is so funny. That is so.
He's got. You've never seen his set.
Oh no, I haven't. Why? What?
My last joke, I end up in a thong.
How did I miss that? Where do I buy tickets?
We'll get you
well,
VIP
it-
tickets
it's
next
a-
to the stage.
It's a musical.
Well, Nathan hasn't seen it then.
He
No, I
actually
watched
has.
it. No, literally about the 15th time we worked together, I walked out in the set and the guy goes, "Oh, you're not gonna watch the end of the show?" I go, I've seen him in a thong like 15 times. I go, I think if I keep watching, I'm gay.
Yeah.
I think I might be a little gay if I'm
Yeah.
just in there like, here it comes, yeah.
When Nathan was still featuring, we had a run. We did a lot of shows together. Me,
We
you,
did a
and
lot of
Miguel.
shows. I still feature all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
too.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
gotcha.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Feature reminds me.
Nathan's walking out. Sir, are you leaving? No, I'm going to get some singles.
Yeah, right. I'll be right back.
I will say he lost like a good amount of weight, and when he did, I watched it again.
Yeah.
See what it looks like.
It was funnier when I was heavy. It was when I was up to 350. It was hysterical.
Well, but you had some like ass.
I did.
Like it was like, bong.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Luther Campbell from Two Live Crew was there, like, remember the comedy, remember the comedy. I love your face. It's so great.
Woo!
Yes.
We got to write something, guys.
So, but
No,
for
we're
real,
working on the
so
we're
going
working
back
on
to
the fire
sketch,
thing as
Right,
we're
okay.
talking about it. Yeah.
Is it a close up of his face? Because how he's like, the joke is that he's a fireman, but he forgot.
I forgot what I'm doing in the room. Yeah.
So you would be wearing a
A fireman thing. I'll stand still, like,
So it's a close up of your face talking
At
to the bartender.
first.
Well,
Yeah.
Then
and
it
so
pans
in that,
out.
and a bar shot. So it's up closest to the face.
Yeah, but if I do a close up of the face, I think I can pull off that everything in the back is shallow, so we really can't see where he is. But we'll hear clinking and people, so it's a bar. And on your side, or whoever's the bartender, then we can show that it's a bar.
Well, no. So the bar is a separate. So he goes into the bar. He asks for a drink. He says, "I got fired today."
yeah.
Why do you get fired? And then he goes, "Oh, because that thing where you forget you walk into a room, and then it'll pan to his face, and he's going, 'Where am I?
Yeah.
Why did I come in here again?'
Oh, so he's not.
And he goes,
in
"They fired me?"
That's what I was
Yeah,
confused.
yeah.
He goes, "Oh, so they let you go for that?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "What did you do?" Or I don't even know.
How could they ever let you go for forgetting why you walked into a room? And then it just pans in up close to his face, and he's like, And then it pans out, and he's in.
So it's a
Two scenes.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
so, yeah.
gotcha.
So it just,
So it's his face to establish that we go. So it's like a transit. His close-up is a transition to the next scene.
Yes.
Where he's in the fireplace, but he doesn't remember. Like in a house. In
It's
flames.
not close up until that part. So it's bar interaction.
Correct.
And then how could you get fired for that? Close up on the face. He's in the
Exactly.
room. You see the smoke, and then it pans out. Ah!
So that's what I mean. So that close-up is like our transition to the fire scene. Oh, got it. I thought somehow what I wasn't understanding is that because it was a close-up of his face, then it panned out. He was at the bar, and somehow it was
The
on
fire's
fire.
behind me. No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
It's me
Now I
telling
get
the
it.
story of I'm drinking. The guy can tell I'm not really, happy. I'm pretty down.
Okay,
And
I
he's asking me,
understand.
"Hey, man, what happened?" I got fired. What'd you get fired for? You ever walk into a room and forget why you're there? Yeah. Well, they fired me for that. Why did they fire you for that? I don't know.
then it pans out.
Yeah.
And the thing's on fire. It's so funny. As soon as I said we'll actually catch something on fire, everybody figured out a way around it. I like that.
What do you mean?
It worked.
It's called home insurance.
Yeah. I was literally like, we're literally gonna catch a fire, and everybody's like, let's figure it out. We'll figure it out. There's no way. Everybody's like, we can't get it done.
No.
It can't happen.
No.
And then as soon as I'm like, we're catching shit on fire today, and you guys were like, maybe we could just like green screen it.
I'm pretty sure there's a way.
Hey, I reverse psychology to all of you.
Hey,
by
They
the
don't
way.
call me MacGruber for nothing.
What would Dr. Dre do? That's
What he would do was get a nice long-term IRA and retire in the suburbs.
There you go. You're welcome, by the way. We're not going to burn your house down. I know.
I just now have caught my breath and can breathe now.
Yeah.
She was scared because she knows I would
a
do
little
it.
worried.
She knew there would be
Nathan,
something
I
on fire.
looked. I looked in your eyes. I saw how
Catch the shit
serious
on
you
fire.
were.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We saw it. We're like, oh, okay, he's serious.
Yeah.
Oh God, serious.
Oh God, he's serious. Oh man.
It's like this house is concrete block. Let's see those bricks.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can just see myself on the news later on. They're like, James, what happened? I don't know.
We did one with Laura McKay, and it was so funny. She goes, the house is on fire behind her, and she's like, "What happened?" She's like, my sister wanted to go out, and what'd she do? She did her hair. She had a cigarette.
Left a curling iron on.
Yeah, left her curling iron, had a cigarette, and then she woke up, smoked her cigarette, did her hair, and caught my house on fire. I thought that was a good one. That was a good one.
That's funny.
All right, well, yeah, we got
A lot of ideas.
I said I was going to catch the house on fire and then did an off-color joke, and then you guys figured it out, and I like that.
There you go.
So I appreciate that.
That's how America was built.
That's how it is. Moving on to Sheena's favorite sketch, the black card. Dude, I'm telling you what, she gets more worried for other people.
She
yeah,
does.
She does.
I do.
Yeah, she gets.
I love her speech she gave. Like, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on.
What if we dress you up as Trump and you're like, and you do a thing on Trump about the black card? It'd be pretty funny.
Black cards are great.
Show your Trump. Show them your Trump, Sheena. Do your Trump real quick.
I don't call them black. I call them African American. That's
You've
right.
already done Kamala. You got to do Trump.
Go ahead.
Okay, the pets.
Sure.
Okay.
They're eating.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the pets. I've got this joke that is killing right now about
the pandas.
where China, like a year and a half ago, China called us up and wanted us to send the pandas back that they
Yes.
had gifted us.
Yes.
And so I do this joke about if the call had gone to Trump instead, how he would have handled
Handled it, yeah.
And it's like, I was always so afraid to tell the joke. People freaking love that joke.
Of course.
Yeah.
We're in
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
whatever side of the aisle you're on, you can enjoy it. Whether you hate Trump or you like Trump.
That's the beauty. That's
like
the
that.
beauty.
Do the main line of the Trump thing. I just love hearing you say the Trump. It's so fun. I love the Trump thing. Do the main line of the
pandas?
pandas. Yeah, do the.
So it's about how, can you imagine if the call had come to Trump, he would have just hung up the phone, went to a press conference live and said, Communist China wants us to send the pandas back. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The panda has been here legally, longer than any other bear in our big, beautiful zoos. Bigger, more beautiful than any zoo in the world. I know I built them all. I funded them all. I'm a zoo guy. They call me Zoo Guy.
Yes, they do. We do.
And now the beloved panda will have to return to the communist jungles to fight the predators of lakes you've never seen. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
For every panda we send back, we will send 500 illegal border crossers with them. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do.
That's exactly what they do every time. It is applause. Oh,
Before a show, I have, like, that accent was kind of weak, or the impression was kind of weak, so I have to really, like, work on it before a show.
Gotcha.
And I only get one crack out of it, and if it's not on, it's not on.
Gotcha. That's funny. That's well done.
It's good, though,
because
right? Yeah, it's
whoever's listening, from whether you're Democrat,
like it, yeah.
Republican, you're gonna love that joke.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's the point.
That is hilarious. Well
Thank you.
done.
Thank you.
It's not easy to do a political joke in this climate.
I like smart humor.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Because what's my favorite line of yours that you do on stage? And I've told you this.
Is it the chicken?
No.
Oh.
I feel like you guys are waiting for dick jokes that I don't have.
Oh, yeah, that's
I love when you say that.
Yeah,
To
when
an
I'm
audience.
bombing, that's my saver line.
Oh my God. The way she delivered that, me and my wife howled. Like,
Yeah, if I have to tell more than 5 jokes in silence, I have to bust that line out.
That's a funny line. And you were not bombing when you said it. That's what made it funny.
Really?
Yes. We were at Fasani's.
I don't remember that going well. I remember the weekend. I don't
It was
remember.
good.
It was fine?
It was
Okay.
good, yes.
Anyway.
It's hard to tell a Vasani sometimes, you know, because you're like, they're laughing, but they're on oxygen.
Yes, they are. They
Yeah,
are.
so.
They definitely are.
All right, so let's go ahead and write the DMV thing. So how do we get in? Do you just? So I think I'm just sitting there. I'm just standing there at my computer, right?
Okay.
You walk up and you're like, I'm like, yep. Or D73, please come to
That's-
window 24.
yes. Mm-hmm.
So it starts out with that, and then
Should we show me sitting down? I hear that and I get up and go to the.
I like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You hear the DM, the ding, now serving D73 at window number 2.
And we'll get rid of the beads.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I won't be
and
wearing
we'll
this.
get you. We'll get you just kind of, and then and walk up and I go, how can I help you today? And you're like, I'm here to renew my black card, and I'm like.
I'm trying to think of a way that we can not reveal that you're white yet. Like, do it.
I think it's funny if I'm just white the whole time.
I think it's funnier when I'm trying to, like, let's say my number gets called, I get up, I stand there. You don't see you yet, but you see me stand up to the counter, and you just hear a voice, how can I help you? I'm like, yeah, I'm here to renew my black card. Then they show your face then.
Okay, so put that in the action notes. He gets up. First, we call the D24. I think I've seen you type that down already. He gets up. It shows him, I'm here to get my black card. And then it goes to me.
And I should, like, have papers or something with me, and I look up, like, yeah, man, I'm here to renew my black card. Like, I'm confused. Why the hell is there a white guy standing in front of me, and I'm about to renew this damn black card? You're like, oh, so you want a black card, huh? You're about to give me hell for it.
Well, baby, so then you go, why are you in the black card section?
Yeah.
And I go, I'm .001.
I'm like, yeah. Right.
Okay, so you got the .001 line.
So let's just get
Wait,
this over
okay,
with.
yeah, wait. So should he say,
And then
so when he comes up, should he say, oops, I think I'm in the wrong line. I'm here to renew my black card. No, this is the line. I'm .001.
That's funny.
So he says that. So he says that before it reveals my face.
Like he walks up. Yeah. You go, oops, I think I'm in the wrong line. I'm here to renew my black card. And you go, nope, that's me.
Wait,
like-
you're gonna renew my black card?
Yeah, I'm .001.
Right.
Okay, so wait. So the line is, wait, you're gonna renew my black card, honey, and then I say, yeah, I'm .001, and then
I'm like,
James makes a face and goes, yeah.
And then what happens? Because it's mild right now. So something's about to happen. Something's about to happen.
I I want him to prove it. Like, well, why should he be the determining factor if I get a black card? I understand your .001, but why should I trust you?
Oh, dude, that's why. So when I go, I'm .001. I've been holding since 03.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
You're like,
All right. So it'd be funny if we almost reverse the roles at that point. I start interviewing you because I don't believe that you were qualified to be able to give me a black card. I go, then tell me this. What's this? God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, maybe I should hit you with a question then.
Yes. You know, it's like,
Yeah, we go back and forth. Yeah, that could be funny. So, okay. So I say the one more one. I'm a card holder since 2003. And you're like, okay, well, what happens if I say this? And then, so give Julie the line again. What was it? I actually don't know these lines.
Okay, then tell me this. God is good. Then Nathan says all the time. God is good all the time.
There you go.
Okay.
No, all the time. And all the time, God is good.
Yeah.
Get your black shit
Did
together.
you have it backwards? It's God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Okay.
All right. The turntables may wobble, but they don't fall down. There you go.
Is that another one?
No.
I was like, wobble.
I got Is that another one? I don't know.
Write this down.
I'm in danger.
I don't know why, but we got to put that in the sketch. I'm in.
It's from The Simpsons.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Write this down real quick. Nowadays, everybody want to talk. They got something to say. Go ahead.
Nothing comes out when they move the lips.
That is Eminem.
That is
right?
Eminem.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, wait a minute.
Dr. Dre said nothing.
forgot
Dr.
about
Dre's
Dre.
dead.
Yeah.
Locked in my basement.
Okay, so what would I rebuttal back to you? I say that and you go, okay.
I'm like, okay, all right, okay.
And I go, but you're here to renew your card. So you tell me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, but you're here to renew your card. So you tell me. So what's another one? I really don't know a lot. So
it's okay.
It's all going to be on you, James.
We'll take it slow.
Yeah.
What else do we do? It has to be something about the cookout, the potato salad or something like that.
I was just going to say something about ribs. Is that okay? Oh my God! What do I do?
You're done.
Oh,
You're done.
That is the most offensive thing that you could have ever said.
Oh, did I mess it up?
You're the cutest thing.
Did I mess it up?
Did I mess it
up? We're all done. It's over now.
I just want to take you to a cookout.
You're like-
I do.
You're going to leave, and Nathan's going to be like, why'd you have to say ribs?
Really? Ribs?
Do you know how offensive that is to black? No, it's not.
He's like, did you see me pretending not know what to say? I did that for you, so you would do the same thing. And you're like, what about ribs?
It wasn't even that. It was like, we should do something about ribs, right? Yeah? Ribs, right? You guys like ribs?
Well, we all like ribs.
Of course.
Thank you so much. This is-
Oh, my God.
They're eating the ribs.
Oh, my God. A Trump narration.
Look, it's African American.
Beautiful.
So what's the line? So how else will we test this black card?
Some kind of music question at this point. I
Okay.
think something that has to do with an artist. It's
What's like what's a rap line everyone should know?
there's a million, but I want the one that's most widely known that everybody would know.
What's
I mean,
what's Tyler Perry's fifth movie?
oh God, his fifth one?
That's what I'm saying. She'll look it up.
That's funny.
Because that's funny if I go, what's Tyler Perry's fifth movie? And you know it.
And he doesn't know it.
Oh, you
it should be
don't
me
know.
getting them
Yeah,
wrong.
he's,
Yeah,
he's
like,
getting them wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
what
oh,
if he's getting them
damn.
right and you're getting them wrong?
Yeah.
what if you pull off?
Oh yeah.
What if like I'm sorry, like I'm also like I don't know what I can't say, but what if you ask him that question? Like, so okay, so it's your turn now. What is Tyler Perry's 5th movie? He's like, and you're like, mm-hmm. This is what
It's Medea Goes to Church Part 5.
the New
What
Testament.
the opposite?
The New Testament. Oh my God.
His 5th movie is actually Medea Goes to Jail.
I was
Not
close.
I think
Yeah.
it really is 0.11.
Name-
0.001.
Name the top 5 movies if you could. What were you gonna say?
First one is Tyler Perry's Medea.
Yes.
And then second, Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yes.
Third is Medea's Family Reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth is Meet the Browns. Fifth is Medea Goes to Jail.
What's so funny is all 4 of the first 4 movies are like these amazing, like it's like about the culture and all these things, and the 5th one's like Ernest P. Worrell, you know. Medea goes to camp.
It should be the right answer. Should be Medea. I almost said Ernest Goes to Jail.
Yeah.
Medea Goes to Jail, but I should say the title that you gave before. Medea Goes to
Church Part 5.
Part 5, the New Testament.
Yeah. and I just go.
You are so right in your wrongness. It is.
That's funny.
That's funny, right?
Okay, yeah. So I ask him what. Okay, so I ask him what Medea's 5th movie is. He gives the line,
Medea Goes to Church, Part 5, New Testament. Everybody knows that.
And I go, you are so right in your wrongness.
Yeah, it's Medea. Yeah,
It's Medea Goes to Jail.
Trail. Yeah, perfect.
It's Medea Goes to Jail, the New Testament.
The blacks are going to jail.
That was really good.
That was good.
The blacks are going. See, you do it better than me.
Yeah, you can't say that. You almost messed up, yo.
Sorry.
Yeah,
You trying to get us canceled?
you're
Go back to
walking the
ribs.
line.
Go back to ribs.
Who wants ribs?
Put them on the grill.
Could I just come back every week? Could I just please be a part of this every week? This is
man.
great, man.
Okay. So we got that line, and you're like, and I go, well, that's one.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna fuck this up. Like, I gotta get
You're
this
like,
right.
you're like, okay.
Should
so,
you say you only get 3 wrong answers until you're suspended for a year, or something like the stakes are right?
Yeah, I could be like, well, I'll give you that one, but 3 more wrong answers, and we're gonna have to take away your black card.
Last time that happened, something. What
Can you say? I don't want to pay full price on chitlins.
Go back to ribs. Oh my
Ribs. Sound the alarm. Holy shit. This is what I was afraid of the whole time.
We can say something stupid.
It's a funny line now. It is funny.
line.
It's funny, but what do you want to say?
Don't get us canceled. Yeah.
You can't cancel us. We're uncancelable. Yeah, we got.
Can't cancel if nobody watches.
Like our 24 viewers are going to be like, never again.
Right.
No, we do it. We have a solid 50.
Nice.
No, we have good. Like James is like, I drove 4 hours for this. Wait a minute.
I would drive 8 for
We'll
this.
get better. This is so
Aww.
great. Oh, we love you,
This
buddy.
is awesome.
Yeah, I am really happy you came. I really
I
appreciate
am.
that,
I
man.
love hanging with you guys. This is the part people don't realize with us comedians. As we move up, we do certain things. We can't work together as much as we'd like to. So the best part for me in doing a comedy on the stage, gravy. That's cool. After when we get to just sit and bullshit. That's the best part. So I love this.
Yeah, there's dude, always with you. I'm always blown away. I remember when you first asked me to do your show, The Lowdown. Remember that?
I love this story.
Yeah, we're sitting
Did
there.
he ever tell you about this?
I don't know.
I had to fight him to come on my show. I said, Nathan, I would love to have you on, man. You're very funny. I think the nation needs to know that. And he goes, Are you sure? I'm Nathan Wallace.
Actually, he goes, I would love to have you on the show. And I go, why?
Yeah. I'm like,
And he's like, no, I would. I think you'd be a great guest. I go, I don't think. I mean, nobody cares about me, bro. I was like, no, I'm going to lower your ratings.
He tried to talk me out of it as I'm offering him to do TV.
And then afterwards, I was like, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I was like, I can't believe you.
And we had
want
a
me on
great
this show.
time.
We
man.
did have a good time, dude. I got 23 African followers that followed me for a whole year after that, dude.
Nice.
Because it was remember it would show right after that. Like your show was right after that soap opera.
Correct.
That took place in one
Correct.
room.
Yes, correct.
Dude, it was a soap opera and it took place in one room.
That's it.
The whole soap opera. But every room was like a bar and then it was an office. And then they
it
never
was-
changed the
it,
room.
It was always a woman threatening to leave. Like,
It was the
I'm going
same
to leave.
door, the
He's like,
same, yeah.
where are you going to go? We have one room. Where you go? Why are you running? Yeah.
It was like a mechanic. They just put like a poster of a car on the wall.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We are at the mechanic.
Yes.
I love that.
It was actually entertaining. We watched
It
the whole
was
thing. Remember we
entertaining.
watched the whole
We
thing?
watched it.
We were like, oh no.
Yeah. No.
They're at the mechanic.
I want you to meet my girlfriend, Umbatu.
But that was, dude,
Yes.
that was a good experience for me. I really
great.
enjoyed it. It was really pro. When I
It-
came
it
there and I
was.
was like, dude, James is a pro. And the whole time I'm like, are you sure you want
Yeah.
me here?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
nobody else understood. James the only one. All the producers and everybody would look at me and they'd be like, why are you here?
How do you think I felt when I walked in? At least you're like a big white guy. Like that does
I
well.
don't know. Is that better? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had it was a show that was right around the same time and they did fashion. And I walked.
What do they call that? What was it? Style check. Yeah,
Style check. And I
Yeah.
walked into him, I was like, can you like tell me maybe something I could change with me? And she was like, there was nothing to make me look better. Dude.
That's
It
the
was-
look you give in the sketch. No, you are so right in your wrongness. Okay, the answer
Okay.
is yeah.
All right.
Good.
So okay. So what's so then where we at, honey? What's the last line we dropped?
You're so right in your wrongness. It's Medea goes to jail. I'll give you that one, but you only get 3 wrong answers and you get your license suspended.
Oh my God, I
Taken or
Or
whatever.
we'll get your card.
your
Get your
black
card.
card.
Your card.
It would just say card.
I don't even think you should give him that one. It should be like 2 more wrong answers and your
Okay.
card gets
2 more wrong
fine.
answers, and we take.
Don't
your
worry
black
about
card.
changing the line, honey. Just leave it, and
I'll be
we'll
like,
work on
We'll
that.
work on it.
I
Yeah.
can't have that happen. I can't eat avocado toast or something dumb.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
I can't
yeah.
have it taken away. It's gonna.
Well, what
scare
are we,
the crap
maybe
out of
going
me.
to a concert. They won't let me in the Jay-Z concert next week.
Yo, I gotta go to the Jay-Z concert, and I need my black card. That'd be great.
Something like that. Yeah.
I'm going to Beyonce.
Oh, go to
Yeah,
Beyonce. Yeah,
yeah.
but I mean, Beyonce won Best Country Album, so.
Did she?
Did she? Exactly, dude.
she?
Right before the Grammys came up, I heard it everywhere. Everywhere I went, I'm like, and I called my mom. She's really into country music. And I was like, Ma, everywhere I go, I hear this Beyonce country song. I was like, is this like popping with your people? And she's like, no.
No.
She's
Yeah.
like, we hate it. And they play it every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it came out that Jay-Z paid all the radio stations to play
Well,
it.
I knew that people who are country fans are not going to listen to that country. I didn't understand why it was played as country, because it definitely doesn't listen to country. It sounds like a little bit of twang on a
pop
pop
song.
song. That's
Yeah.
what it sounds like to
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean,
I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying I
No,
didn't
there's
find that to
plenty
be
of people
country.
who've done it. That one song by Coming to the Two-Step.
Cowboy boogie,
Yeah. Is it Kane Brown or?
No, that wasn't Kane Brown.
Nas X tried it.
Oh,
Yeah, he tried it.
I remember.
Yeah,
I
but,
remember.
You know, the Gary Oldman, right? That's Gary Oldman was the guy who had the big thing on his face. He was a country singer.
No.
Was the guy with that big thing on his face? No.
Then there was Shabuzi.
Shabuzi did a country
Shabuzi.
song?
You know Shabuzi, the guy that sings
Shabuzi.
"Everybody in the bar getting tipsy."
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that is a good one. No, that was
Shabuzi.
that
That's a slap.
crossed over nice.
That's a
yeah, that
slap.
crossed
Yeah,
over
that's a
nice.
slap.
I don't know. I did, the
Oh,
Beyonce
my.
thing just I was
Good
like,
Lord.
but anyway, so we don't get in trouble. Beyonce was the best and should have got it instead of Taylor Swift.
And Jay-Z definitely didn't have anything to do with the Diddy parties.
Nothing.
Sorry, James. I don't know what we're doing.
I love how you look right at me and go, oh. In fact, James was at the Diddy parties. I know, because all the dip had been eaten. He was there.
Did you see that whole thing about Carl Winslow?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was crazy.
to
Do you
quote-
think that's real?
To quote someone, he got his cheeks clapped. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And Diddy said, I love it making a man work for his
money.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, here's what I think about money. Money just makes people become the worst they can possibly be of themselves. It does, a lot of money. And I think certain men are really get off on having power. And if you think about it, that's one of the ultimate ways to have power is just sexual abuse.
It's crazy that it was Diddy
or
the whole
coercion.
time.
I can give you some amount of money. What's your number? And I'll make you do whatever I want. That's power. That's all that is. That's ego
That's
and
a
power.
good way of putting it.
It is. Yeah.
How crazy is it that it was Diddy though? Like nobody would have.
Well, his name's Diddy.
No, Whitney Cummings addressed this. She's like, he's been doing weird stuff this whole time. We just excuse it. Like, yeah, that's weird. And she's like, we have to stop excusing super weird behavior with people and then acting surprised when they're predators.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are we gonna
Oh my.
how are we gonna roll
Good
this
Lord.
in? Yeah, we set to roll this in. So maybe when you
I can't get my black card.
okay,
taken. I gotta go to
yeah, I
Beyonce.
have to get my black card. You're like, by the way, who would know that? And then right then Sheena walks by, and I go, Sheena, what's Tyler Perry's fifth movie?
Medea Goes to Jail.
Madea Goes to Jail. I'm like, he didn't know it.
No. Medea Goes to Jail came out in 1992. The director was blah, blah, blah because he wrote that and blah, blah, blah. So everybody know that. Bye.
Everybody know that. She goes, everybody know that. And I go, he didn't. And she goes, you about to lose
I'm
your
not
black
doing
card.
any of that. I'm not doing any of
Why
that.
can't you pat your head?
No.
You about to lose your black
What's
card.
wrong with patting your head?
You
I
about
don't
to lose
understand.
your black card because you'll get canceled
But I
at some
don't
point.
understand. Yeah, for patting your head?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? You think white people don't wear wigs?
No, that's weave.
It's wigs too because they can't get up in there.
You can itch a wig.
Oh, through a wig?
You-
Well, maybe we put
that's
a wig on
weave.
you and you witch through your wig.
I really did not plan on being a part of this one today.
Okay. got it.
all
I understand.
right, yeah.
You have a firm line, and I respect that.
I respect you and others.
I don't even know. What is that?
So they get the braids in and you can't
they
dig
get
in
weave.
them.
It
They get
is
weave, yeah.
fake
You don't
hair
want
that
to
is sewn
mess up the
into.
glue.
Yeah.
You don't want
Yeah.
to get your finger under the glue and detach the extension.
So if it starts like itching,
And they
you just,
itch. They itch. So you have to kind
pad.
of beat on them.
So it won't. You want to
yeah.
scratch.
Yeah, but you got to go like this. We got blueberry waffles. Like, yeah.
But they do this because the nails are long. Otherwise,
I
I mean, you
got you.
can't. I've had glue and extensions like when I was in college, and yeah, you do got to just like press them or whatever,
kinda move your
so you
scalp.
don't scratch them. But
Yeah.
this is because nails.
I get it.
Okay.
That's funny.
You got
It's crazy. 'Cause I didn't know that.
What if
I'm
we
learning.
what if we take her out of the thing? We dress you as a woman, and you're the lady that comes in.
I do it.
It could be pretty funny,
I do.
actually.
You have
Like
wigs?
he's both parts.
He's both parts, yeah.
We got plenty of
Like
wigs.
Tyler Perry.
Like, I was going to say, it goes well with the Medea.
Yeah, then you come in.
You know what?
You could do this, right?
oh,
Is that
hell
okay?
yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, there we go. All right, so you'll play that part.
Why did I know how to do that so well? Like,
You did really good.
Weird, yeah.
Yeah, well, you see it all the time.
I do.
I didn't even know it was an issue.
No,
I didn't
yeah.
know I couldn't pat my head.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
ever told me that you couldn't pat your head.
They
I had no
would
idea.
take that as offensive.
Cultural appropriation.
Yeah, they
But
would.
what if I had a weave in?
Oh, they hate that, by the way.
That why people get weaves?
Not extensions, because that's always been. But when I see white girls and they get the braids put in.
Oh, the corner. Yeah, well, of course. Yeah.
But you say, of course, but they're like, what's the problem?
In marching band, we used to like cornrow to here and then like curl the rest of our
Yeah,
hair. It was just
yeah.
kind of like a trend in the
Yes,
early
it was.
2000s.
It was.
But
The whole head BB braids.
did you ever see when
Dude, when
Hillary
you come back
Clinton
from the
was running for
Bahamas,
president?
everybody's got beads
Yeah.
in their
That's
hair.
exactly, and that's the other point that people make. Like, but they're making money off braiding our hair.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how they're making a living. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I don't think you can steal a culture by having a hairstyle. I don't. I don't think that's what it is. In fact, I'm like, man, aren't they giving props to our culture, saying I like this
that's how I
hairstyle
see
as
it.
well? That's how I see it.
I do. I get it.
Like when Americans go to Bolivia, that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
And they
That's where I get my
buy
cocaine.
all they actually look better than us. Like they're all like
Sorry.
white, blonde, blue eyes.
Whoa!
and they're wearing outfits.
Ribs!
That's our
Ribs!
That's our new code word.
I missed that
The
one.
safe word is
You
ribs.
said I'm from Bolivia. I'm like, that's where I get my cocaine. Go ahead.
props.
Props, right? That's got some good stuff there.
Victor's like,
You're like-
I've eaten a couple cocoa leaves.
Come on, man. You're like, that's
What keeps
Bolivia.
me up all night?
That's Bolivia.
Why I think
Those
I'm here so early.
Bolivian-
Right? He's been here for 2 days. I'm ready.
But it's funny because we actually kind of like it when they do these things.
Yeah, you think they're honoring your culture or saying, yeah.
I mean, I never
Yeah.
thought about it, but yeah.
Yeah,
I don't understand because I come from a different world, so.
I think a lot of this comes from America, like that way of thinking. I don't think other nations are like that as much. Like,
Yeah, I think it's
don't.
because we have so many different people and we're trying to live in it. We collide in a way because
We're also huge. I mean,
we are.
yeah, exactly.
we're so big. Taylor just went to all those countries and he talks about like how well everybody gets along and the peace and all that sort of thing, which is great. It's just, you know, when you have a country that's this big and there's only those people there, sure, it is easy to get along. There's only like 10,000 of you.
and they've
Here,
been-
we're a big melting pot of so many cultures, countries. We're massive. We're made of 50 little states. It's a lot.
and everybody is so fixated on identity nowadays, as far no matter what it is, cultural, sexual, whatever. So, like my what's his name? Absar, my friend, who's a comedian, just came back from Japan and just talked about how everyone's on one accord there. Like, it's all about, you don't walk around and see any litter. There's no trash. People aren't loud. They're not vandalizing. They're not a lot of crime. It's all, hey, we're in this together, and they kind of move like that.
I love that.
So do I. That's amazing. But
And you know what they don't have? Neither one of us.
yeah,
Or him.
well,
Maybe me, a little bit.
yeah. Like, we don't want the ribs.
Okay, so I think we can.
I do all this for her just to see her face.
We got to get through this. We got to get through.
I personally think we can end it right there. I think once you come in and you're the woman, and I say, you know,
I think that's
type
yeah.
Harry, and you do the thing and you go, you're gonna have to come back next year, baby.
Yeah,
You know, however it is.
you can't even come to the cookout. Okay, yes, we're done. We're so funny. And
then that's how it
when
ends?
Sheeta comes in and yells out. I just want to see her reaction. Like,
She's like,
no, we can't. We can't. Okay.
I was gonna say this the vinegar thing, but she just comes. She goes vinegar. Earlier, James said that she doesn't even say vinegar. She says it when she says it like this: bigger.
Bigger. That's bigger.
I don't know if that's even better. I'm not sure if that's better. Yeah.
I was gonna make.
I'm not sure. Wait. Whoa! Ribs. I'm sorry.
I just call it a teaspoon of Vinny. Put a little Vinny in there.
Let me make a public service announcement real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, no black person was offended in the making of this podcast. Everything is fine. It's okay. And remember, ribs.
That needs to go at the very front. That needs to go at the front. And then, Nathan, here we go.
Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg.
We'll loop it. We'll put it at the front. We'll put that right at the front.
Can I just say, what you guys do is absolutely amazing. I love how you come together and put together sketches by having a podcast. You discuss it. I love how you're like, let's not do that. But this is a really great product. I think more people should know about it. So thank you for having me.
Thanks. I appreciate it, man.
Tell
I
other
appreciate
comics about it because I know
I will.
It's a tough ask and like a long way down if you're not local and a long day. And they're like, why are you together all day long? Because you'll see like the setup takes a while and all that sort of thing.
It's
but
okay.
Then they get here and they're like,
This is great. But let me tell this to people, though, man. If we're willing to go to open mics, spend money, to practice jokes, why would you not do something that's comedy related that's only going to help your profile on social media when you're a part of something?
Totes.
Why?
Exactly.
I mean, we're at the point now where you have to do everything that encompasses what comedy is nowadays if you want to get on the stage. This is a part of that, man. So you have to cultivate it and learn it and come be a part of it. And why not? It's a great setup. You guys are professional. You know what you're doing. So I tell everybody who's listening, try this out. Come out here and have a good time.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
No worries,
and,
brother.
and we try to make it a good day. We feed
It's a
ya.
great day,
We got
man.
your snacks. We got your food.
Oh, come
we got
on,
all
man.
the things you want. You know,
Come on.
If you want, we didn't know you liked wine slushy so much, or we would have had them.
That's so funny that I like that.
Yeah,
I'm so basic.
We're probably gonna get a little slushy machine now, just for next time you come.
Who doesn't like a good slushy though?
Everybody loves a slushy.
Oh, it's delicious,
Yeah,
man.
delicious, and then it's wine. That sounds good to me.
Oh my God, it's
that
so
sounds like
good.
something that's good. That's I'm down with that for sure. So I think we're good. I think so. So when you come in, that's the big reveal. You come in, you're gonna have to get your black card next year, and then you could turn and as you walk away, you'd be like, "Man, I wanted to go to the Jay-Z concert."
Yeah, like I just want to go to see Beyonce. On a single.
And I think that's good. I think it does it.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
You like it?
I love it. Man.
All right.
Thank you. Thank
Well,
you.
there we go. We did it, everybody. Yeah. Good job, James. Hey, good. We had some moments there. We all got
did.
a little bit crazy, and we like that. Victor's real happy. Look at him.
Let's just count up how many different cultures did we insult today?
All of them.
All of
Every
them.
one of them.
Nice. We touched them all.
Even the French. The French got it the worst.
As they should. Okay, so,
The French got it
Suck
the worst. Be like, we like regular bread. Croissants are stupid.
yeah. Actually, croissants are delicious.
They're so good.
They're so good. Yes, they
It's
are.
the best thing the French do. They take the statue, leave the croissants.
I don't like
That's it. You don't like croissants?
No,
Are you
No.
being serious?
I don't like the shape. I don't like the texture. I don't like the taste.
Okay. Do you like baguettes?
Yes.
Do you like baguettes?
Julie always finds me the most ridiculous.
You're like, I don't like the shape. I never liked the moon.
I don't like the intent behind it. I don't like the way they say croissant.
Yeah.
I don't like what they're stuffing them with.
Yeah.
I don't like.
I love it. I never understood why they put a Q in the croissant. It's not croissant. It's
Oh
not
my
with a
God!
C.
We knew you had a disdain for the French, but I didn't know it went that far. Like, I don't like them.
Hate them.
The shape, everything's stupid.
I call them.
We've served croissants here before, and she always turns them down. She's like, "Nah,
Nah.
I'm good."
Not eating that shape.
Yeah,
Banana, I'll eat a banana.
yeah.
Not
What's
a
this thing
croissant.
gonna do? Need our help for a war later?
Exactly.
Freedom!
All right, that's our podcast, everybody. Yeah. Another shout out to Bill's Plumbing, 239-245-3406. Go get yourself a carry cart, carrycart.com. It's $1 Charlie, a cart and a ladder. Make sure to check that out. You can check Julie down there. She's at Jawsome Treasures for all of her special little things that she finds and brings you to the world at discount prices. Sheena Reagan Comedy. You can find out all of her upcoming shows. You can find me at Nathan Stands Up. VHM Productions for Victor H. Muriel. James, what you got to pitch? Anything?
Nothing. Just myself. Please hire my tired black ass. I need more work. I have 4 black kids and they like Jordans. So you can,
Where can they
remember-
find you?
they can find me at James Yon Comedian on Instagram and Facebook.
Perfect. Yeah, definitely go check him out.
Please
you,
do.
You can have Ass Out or Ass In show. He'll do whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want. Dude, so definitely go check that out. And thank you very much. That's our podcast.
Ribs! We did it! Yeah!
Randy! What do you think, Dr. Old Dr. Dre being white is hilarious, dude. Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Dre. I make hot beats.
The hottest of the hot.